to more spoilers. We had a lot of stuff come out this week that we wanted to cover, and this one was our most top hyped one that we were for.
Oh yeah.
Guys, they finally pulled the trigger with Peacemaker, and we finally have, the full reveal of certain things when it comes to what's going on with this other world. Is there something wrong? And Paul, I don't know about you, but the last 5 minutes of the show, I've probably rewinded and watched multiple times because
Yeah.
Jaw
So much
was on
happened.
the floor. Like,
I
s- uh,
know.
the I will say, this is probably my favorite scene so far. But John Cena and I forget the actress's name that plays Harcourt. That
Hang on, I'll get
yeah,
it.
because she's married to James Gunn.
Yes,
So
she is.
yeah, what's her name?
Oh,
But
come on. Jennifer Holland.
yes, so that scene is my favorite scene that I've seen in Peacemaker so far. That scene was so emotional, so much weight, so much, you can see how much she actually loves him, but she just
Yeah.
can't show the feelings like how, Peacemaker can. And she's frustrated that he can't see that and he doesn't. It is such a good scene and I love it. I absolutely love it, and it is
No,
such an
I know.
emotional
Like,
scene and it hits
and
you.
she finally let her guard down at least a little bit and being
Yeah,
like, "Here's the reason why I've been such a dick to you for the past however many years."
yeah.
It's like, like, yeah, I was friends with Rick Flag Jr. Yes, we had a romantic relationship, but like all that aside is like I don't want to like fall into love with you and fall into a relationship with you because I know one of two things is going to happen. You're going to hurt me or I'm going to hurt you. That's the only way this ends.
Yeah, and I think it is it's so interesting. And then just going on the whole, I had called it in a couple episodes ago, guys. I had said
Mm,
something's gonna happen with Adebayo, and that is exactly what happened. And when
yep.
she said, "I'm gonna go out for a walk," I was like,
No, no,
no,
no,
no,
no.
no, do not go out on a walk." And it's I'm sorry, but that is the most insane line I have ever heard in a TV show before. One got out, a black. Get her. I was like, that
Yeah,
is
that was
insane.
crazy.
I was like, did we just
A-
say that?
And
Oh
then
my god.
everybody running out of their houses like that is such a it's a terrifying
Yeah.
scene. No matter who you are,
Yeah.
if you just look
Yeah.
down the street and go, that guy's running out of his house coming toward me, that guy's running out of his house, that guy's running out of his house, and they're all beelining it to you,
All
dude.
different ages, all different walks of like all of them are just it reminded me, take out the comedy of it, but it reminded me of when Gladys was getting, ran down by the kids.
Yes, by the
Like
kids, yeah,
Like, there were heat seeking missiles trying to get Adebayo, and I was
absolutely.
like, "Oh my gosh," and it was, like, perfect. It was like, "Yes, our theories were
It was
correct."
yeah, and no, like, everything, like, every time that we run down an episode and then we, like, look online and see people talking about this and that, everything that we said was true, so, yes, there were not any people of color in any of the scenes in the other universe, like,
And
anytime
Hardcore
that we're
brings it
in a
up.
crowd and Harcourt brings it up, but, of course, Chris doesn't realize because he's just too happy that he's, an actual hero in this universe,
Yeah.
and then people were talking about the flags in the, Argus office, in the previous episode, all you could see is just the red and white stripes. That's it.
Yeah, they didn't show
They
we're
didn't
not
show
gonna
the blue
say it.
part.
We're not gonna say what it is because we don't wanna
A
get
a
demonetized.
yes, there's a certain symbol that was
Symbol
used by a certain group of people in the 1940s
in World War
that were not
II.
great. They were not great people. But this is the universe in which that group of people
1.
won World War II, and so the entire world is under their rule. And that's what universe this is, which is technically Earth X from the DC Comics.
Yes, and so
And
I am excited to see where we go with it for multiple.
mhm,
I This may be too dark, and I don't know if James Gunn would do it, but and I don't know if this is me going in a bad direction, but I kind of like I want to know, like I want them to really show how awful this earth is. Like I want them to not just be like, "Oh, we're just tracking down." Like I want to see,
see
okay,
what
how
terrible
badly, yeah,
things,
what
yeah.
terrible things are happening? How badly is this earth? Because obviously this earth is awful. Like obviously it's awful, and
Mhm.
we're like, "Oh, this is not good." I want to keep going deeper, and I want to say, okay, no, no, how how deep are we going down this and how really bad is this world? Because I'm also thinking, are they in like a fenced area, like not a quarantine zone, but in a zone where it's like rainbows, sunshines, we don't see the bad things.
Yeah,
But then
like
on another,
here's the white picket fence area on the other side of the fence. Oh, that's this mine where we put all these people to work, and then
there's a
here's this
camp.
place, here's this slave camp, and then da 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 da. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I could see that 100% being like, here's sunshine and rainbows, and over there is yeah,
The even worse.
even worse area. And I love that ending scene where they finally figure out where they're at, and then Harcourt just looks at Peacemaker and is
Yeah,
like,
that's so
"So
great.
this is your perfect world, huh?" And he's just like sitting there, is like, "Oh, I didn't know. Come on."
You just see his face like, "Oh, shit. Like, this is
Yeah,
not good." Like, it I this episode was also pretty funny. Like, I will
it
say
was.
at the
There was a lot
beginning,
of funny
when they
moments.
go over to Vigilante's house and his mom is like, "Oh, I get to finally
Oh
meet
yeah.
your girlfriend."
Oh, your friends, your girlfriend. I don't think it's bad to be that slutty. This is a new era. It's a new world. It's okay to be slutty. And Harcourt's just looking at him like, "What have you been saying about me
About
to your
me.
mom?"
Yeah, it's like and
It's
he's like
absolutely
he's like,
ridiculous.
I don't think you're a slut." "Oh, really?"
Uh-huh.
Your
Well,
mom
no,
said
no,
it?
no. He said, "Well, I had to base some of it in truth." And she looks at him like, "What did you just say to me?"
Yeah, like, I'm like,
So-
"Oh," and then you find out that he has a stash of just drugs and
oh
cash.
my gosh, drugs and cash. Like, and of course, Vigilante's like, "I'm not gonna use it. It's blood money." And everybody else is like,
"Oh, yeah, no, we're
"Yeah,
not
no,
gonna."
definitely don't use it." They're like, so, like everybody in this team, everybody on the 11th Street Kids, they're all strapped for cash. They're all like, so there's like,
Minus him,
Harcourt can't get a
obviously.
job. Yeah, minus him, but he doesn't use any of it. Remember? So
Yeah,
he got
yeah,
Adebayo to buy him lunch the previous week, but no, like Harcourt can't get a job at any military or private military
investigation place, yeah.
investigation, whatever.
Economos is stuck at
Economos
Argus.
stuck at Argus has to work there. Adebayo is trying to start her own business, but is unfortunately getting calls from people who want a different kind of service. Like they're all sitting there like, dude, we are so strapped for cash, and he's sitting on millions of dollars. He goes, well, I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to hold on to it. And they're
And he's
like,
got all the Beanie Babies as well, and, like,
Petey Baby.
oh my
I
god.
think I think the worth of them might jump up again. It's like, dude, no.
"Why do you have so many ostriches?" "Well, they're" I just
Don't you know the ostrich is the most important one? That's the most valuable one.
I and then when I thought the side plot, I was like, "Oh, this side plot is so stupid." And then when he finally meets himself, I'm like,
Oh my god,
"Oh,
it was the
it's
best. I
awesome."
laugh. No, dude, I laughed my butt off because they're sitting there like, "No way, it's you!" And then they both pointed at each other, and I'm like, I literally said, "Haha, they Spider-Man memed," and then they literally said, "Look, we Spider-Man memed." I'm like, "Oh my god, of
Well, and it
course
was
they say
funny
it."
too when he's unlocking the door and he's like, "Oh,
And like
oh."
every single key is like, "Look, this one works. This one works too. Oh my god!" But here's the thing: he's going through his house. He goes, "What? This is supposed to be a
Be a
dolphin. Why
chipmunk
is it
or something.
such a?"
Yeah,
So, in my world, you're a chipmunk, not a squirrel. He's laughing at every single difference, and then he walks past his parents.
that one too.
He walks past his parents, and goes, "My dad's not gay in this universe. What?" I love Vigilante has always been one of my favorite characters in Peacemaker because he's such a lovable goofball, and it's so the difference between him and everybody else that's on the
Yeah,
team, because everyone else is on the team except for Peacemaker. Sometimes they're all very serious and very like, you know what? Come on, we're a military organization. We got to do things, and he's having a great time doing what he does. And the
yeah,
you sort of forget sometimes he is a trained killer. Vigilante is
yeah.
actually
He knows
very
combat. Yeah,
he knows combat. He's very good at what he does.
it's because he's definitely taken, I feel like, a kind of a sideline in this season. Hasn't
Well,
gotten
this is the
much.
first time we've seen him in
Yeah.
a suit.
Well, yeah,
All
it was
season
really
long,
good.
he's just been,
Well, I think
Adrian.
no, he was in it one other time, I think, when they were I thought it would they one more time when they picked, Chris up at one time, but he's barely been in the suit. This is the first time we've really
Yeah.
gotten him in the suit,
Yeah,
and
no, definitely.
he's great. I love that we finally get oh, excuse me, we get some actual vigilante, and I was like, when are we gonna, because I was like, something's gonna go bad here in this episode. When is it gonna happen? And then when he says, I hate Peacemaker. What? He's not your best
Yeah,
friend in this world? No, I hate him. He's the reason I joined the, what is it, Sons of
the Sons of Liberty.
Liberty. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, and then right from there we went
Yep.
downhill from there.
There goes that bromanship that Adrian had with himself.
Well, I think they'll still be friends because of they're probably gonna try to stop people.
Nope. You didn't see the trailer for next episode, did you?
I mean, I did, but they weren't fighting each other, were they? I didn't see them
Yes,
fighting
they
each other.
were. Yes, they were.
I didn't see them
There
fighting each other.
there's a very short clip of them fighting each other.
I saw him in his suit. I guess I missed, I did see the clip for next week's episode. I just didn't
Yeah.
see, I didn't see them fighting against each other. So,
No, I think they're gonna be fighting each other because I think the Peacemaker, or not Peacemaker, the vigilante from that universe is gonna be like, no, I'm gonna kill Peacemaker because he stands against everything that I believe in,
yeah.
and then our vigilante is gonna try to stop him. It's like, that's my best friend. You can't do that. So that's gonna be a point of contention between them. The
Economos
other
The Economos
Harcourts.
scene, yeah, the other hardcore, I think the Economos scene where you just see, Augie Smith hit him in the head with that
Oh
beer
my
can.
god.
Oh my god,
Yes.
and then he stabs him, he's like,
Dude's
"What
got
the heck?"
eyes in the back of his head.
Yeah, and he was like, "Dang it, I'm saying too much. I think
Yeah,
I
it's
said
like he's
too much."
spilling all the beans.
Everything. And
I'm
so that
from a
was,
different universe. Peacemaker killed your son. He's not your real son. Ah, I'm saying too much.
yeah, I think that was good, and then we haven't even talked about the Easter egg that finally we got a big not an Easter egg, a
Oh
big
yeah, a
cameo
cameo.
with
Yeah,
Lex Luthor, and I'm like, "Okay, this is cool.
yeah.
This is
That
cool."
surprised me. I was not expecting that. So it was cool to get Nicholas Holt back. I
Yeah,
love Nicholas Holt. I mean,
yeah.
everything he does is great, and him coming back as Lex Luthor, it's talking about uh, getting Lex Luthor because this is an R-rated TV show.
Oh, yeah,
Lex
and
Luthor
then
being
saying
Lex Luthor being able to cuss and stuff. I was not expecting it, but he's talking about his cellmates
having some
and their
time.
proclivities.
They're having some fun time.
Oh, oh my gosh, it was so unexpected. I'm like, did not expect those words to come out of Lex Luthor's mouth.
Yeah, which going back to what the little, reel that they showed for the, like, the 45-second reel that they have for next week's episode,
Mhm.
they're hinting at whoever Lex got in connections with there is another big bomb, and so it keeps us
Yeah.
wondering, who is it? Like,
I'm thinking it's probably gonna be a Creature Commando maybe, because I think they said there was a Creature Commando character coming into Peacemaker.
yeah, I mean, we'll see, because I couldn't recognize the voice. I was trying to recognize the voice, and I watched it multiple
I
times.
don't know.
I couldn't recognize, but
I I would love, because think about it, in Earth X, you've got a lot of a
I
specific
was gonna
type
say
of
that too.
group,
I was gonna bring this
and
up
if we
too.
get GI Robot, if we get him in, that would be pretty awesome.
Well, also, do you think in Earth X we get the Earth X Justice League?
Ooh, that was one thing that I saw. Like everybody's like sitting there, is like, dude, we would love to see the Earth X version of Superman. But David Cornsweet said, no, he is not going to cameo in Peacemaker, which is like, oh, come on, that would have been so cool
Okay,
to
but how many
see.
times have we heard people say I'm not in something and then they're actually in it?
That's true. Yeah, Andrew
Andrew
Garfield made it to
Garfield.
where we cannot trust anybody. We cannot
Yeah.
trust a
Now
single word that these
I
actors
could
say.
believe that, but I mean, we had Lex Luthor show up. Like,
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Lex
and
Luthor
they
was
were
there.
filming Peacemaker really, I think they filmed some scenes of Peacemaker while on set for Superman. So it's like, I would not be surprised if they were like, "Hey, put on this certain type of suit with a certain symbol instead of the S. Put on this suit," and I mean, it would be cool. Maybe we get a reveal of who Batman's supposed to be. Maybe we get a reveal. Maybe
Ooh,
like
maybe he's the leader of the Sons of Liberty.
yeah, I mean, like, we keep getting told, like, James Gunn said before this came out, that there were gonna be massive implications going in,
Oh yeah, he
to
said
this.
the last 3 episodes, 6, 7, and 8 are the biggest episodes, especially episode 8. He said they're gonna be massive bombshells in that
Yeah,
episode.
and he said there's cameos at the wazoo that are pretty big, and so I mean, I think there's gonna be some cast reveals where we're like, "Oh my gosh," and there's gonna be big characters that we've been wanting in the DCU that we're gonna finally
Maybe.
see teases, so overall,
Oh,
guys, wait, what's
wait,
up?
hold on, one more thing.
One more thing? Yeah.
Who did we not see in this episode?
Who did we not see in this
Who
episode?
did we not see? Who is supposed to be in that other world, but we haven't seen him yet?
Oh, we didn't say Judo Master.
Yeah. So did he might be just lost in the infinite doorway expansion zone, or maybe he followed Harcourt and the others into the new area. Either way, like I don't know where he's at, so he's sneaking around. He's gonna be doing
From
something this next episode.
from the sizzle reel, it looks like he's gonna join up forces and they're all gonna work with each other to get out. Because you see
Okay.
like a small frame of him running out into the in between dimension, their little pocket dimension with everybody else. So I'm willing to bet Judo Master's gonna try to beat them up, and then they're gonna explain, "Hey, we're in this really
We're in this
bad
awful
world,"
universe.
and he's gonna be
We
like,
need to go.
he's like, "Oh, well, okay. Let me help you with that." So,
Yeah.
I could see that happening. Overall, I mean, we finally get it, and I am now a Peacemaker. I was looking forward to Thursdays and like, "Oh, we got another episode." But now I'm like,
Yeah, now we're like,
"Where are we at?"
cannot wait for the next episode. Let's go.
Yes. But anyways, guys, what did you guys think of the new episode of Peacemaker? Have you even seen it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let us know in the comments below. Want more? Check us out on YouTube Podcasts, Spotify, or even the link down below for the full podcast.
Leave us a comment if you guys have any thoughts, questions, or ideas. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more videos and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.